Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and it's gonna be my Aaron no Kishi episode 2 review. Yes, I love the anime. I was like skeptical about it at first. I was like, I'm curious what's happening, but I was curious about the show because I'm like, I think it's gonna be good, and I was right. It's really good. I really like it. The second episode, man, I like this episode. Basically, the episode where it start off from was, Kakeru getting ready to play soccer with his brother, basically, because he put him in. So, he was all getting ready and stuff, and they're running around, start playing soccer, and doing their thing. Um, though Suguru, he ends up passing it to Kakeru, and Kakeru can't seem to get the ball and stuff like that, and everyone's like, haha. Oh, not everyone. It was I think it was Nishijima, that kept messing with him. It was like, I kept laughing at him because he can't get the ball and everything like that, and what's her name? Nana is like, well, she's all basically telling the play-by-play what's actually going on because she actually knows soccer like really well. So it's she's just basically explaining how everything's going, and then she can't she's saying that these passes aren't really possible for other players to get besides Kakeru. Kakeru actually ended up getting one of the passes finally because it took him a while to get it because he kept holding back. He wasn't trying to go all the way. He needs to stop holding back. So when he finally stopped holding back, he starts running after it. He actually finally gets it. And once he finally gets it, he's supposed to kick it into the goal like almost instantaneously because he catches it with his right, and then he kicks with his left. But as you know from the first episode, he didn't kick with his left, so he had to put the ball down, switch it up, and kick with his right, and which is why the goalie blocked it because he gave him enough time to react to his kick. So Suguru noticed that, and he's like, because he's still not trying to go all the way. If he really just put all of his effort into it, he would have got that in. If he would have caught it with his right and then kicked with his left, it would have been done. It would have went in, but he didn't do that. And Kakeru ends up seeing that he's still holding out, so he ends up getting him out of the game, and that made Suguru kind of like, Suguru got Kakeru out of the game. Their freaking names so similar, but yeah, he ends up getting sad, Kakeru, and he just keep worrying about it now, and he's wondering if he's good or not. And then later on in the episode, what's her name? Mishima. She's like, not Mishima. She's like, you did really good out there. And she's like, don't patronize me. I'm really serious. You really did good out there. He was good. It's just he's holding back, So I was talking, and then he was just being the manager again, getting the balls and everything. And then Nana ends up talking to Suguru about Kakeru, and Suguru was like, he doesn't have enough heart basically because he won't put all his efforts in there. I saw he's holding back. He didn't want to use his left. He don't know why he won't use his left, but he's like, he won't use his left. So I'm like, whatever then, So that kind of bothered Kakeru a lot, and he's like, it's like, fine, I get it. I know I'm not needed. Okay, fine. You don't have to embarrass me. And he's like walking away, and so now there's a lot of tension between Kakeru and Suguru, and so it's they're like in the house because they live together and everything, and it's just they're all like, he's like, Kakeru's really mad about him, and then all of a sudden he just like grabs up Suguru. Oh no, actually that happened yet. He didn't grab him. He just left. Actually, he just left out of the house because he didn't want to talk to anyone or talk to. Well, yeah, he didn't want to talk to anyone, so he left the house so he can go do his practice run where he usually get the soccer and play by himself, but he actually has someone to play with now because the masked person. So yeah, he ends up playing with the masked person, and then like the first half ends up ending, so because and as that was all going on and stuff like that, he was like kind of talking about how his past was a little bit. He's like, I used to play like this all the time and blah blah blah, and then the half happened because he has like half every 30 minutes, I guess, so he can take a break, so he gets some water, and he's asking the masked person, do you want some water? And I was like, oh, you gonna take the mask? He's like, but he shakes his head, and then he ends up moving away, and like, drink the water like this, like, holding the mask up. I'm like, get out of here. But yeah, so then we actually figure out why he doesn't use his left leg. Apparently his leg is very powerful. He kicked the ball one time, or he tried to kick the ball and everything. He ended up missing it or something, and then he ended up hitting his own partner in the leg, and he ended up fracturing his leg, and they all bent in a different direction. So I kind of probably freaked out Kakeru. he's like, oh my god, it's tangling. But yeah, he was probably bothered by that, which is why that's the only reason why he's not really using his left. And I thought he hurt himself, so he actually hurt someone else then. So come on, man, use your left leg, man. Come on, it's okay. Yeah, but yeah. So then the masked man is all pointing to his heart, and stuff, like points to his heart, like, yeah, right here. And he's like, and then he's like, what? He's like, how you know this? This is blasphemy. And then the masked man ended up leaving, and so then that made him wonder. And so when he got back home, you know, Suguru pointed his heart, remember before. So then he all talked, and Suguru came by. And he's like, hey, you tell you came back from grocery shopping. And he's like, hey, you okay? What's going on? And then Kakuru's like, because he remember that you know, the points of heart thingy. So he thought, oh, so you're playing with me. So this is what it is. He's want to know the whole thing and stuff. So he's like getting mad. He's like, oh, if you got anything to say, just say it to my face. So no, but he didn't say anything. And Suguru was like, what? I don't think it's him. I'm thinking it's not a Mishima. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I just have a feeling it is. But so yeah, he ends up going in the room. He's like, he starts crying off of it because he's so angry and frustrated. But apparently, even after all that fighting and all that bad tension between Suguru and Suguru wakes up all glistening and stuff. He's all because he had a dream apparently about him being in the finals in the World Cup. He ends up passing that impossible pass to the only person that could possibly catch it, which is Kakeru. And Kakeru gets it and scores because he uses his left leg. But yeah, he ends up you know, scoring, and that made him happy or something because he woke up all happily glistening, and his sister's like, oh, yeah, shiny, and he's like, oh, you're looking very happy today, you know. He's like, yeah, you think so? But so he's wondering where Kakeru was, and he's like, oh, you left her, and Sakuru's like, yes, this is good. So he ends up getting on his bike, going over there, and he ends up seeing Kakeru, but Kakeru has a flat tire, and he couldn't really do anything. So they he starts riding his bike, and Kakeru starts following while running. And then that reminded Suguru of the past of how they were when they're, you know, he's on a bike and Kakeru was running, trying to keep up and stuff. And you know, Suguru wanted to tell him something after he gets done. Well, when he gets to practice, he wanted to tell Kakeru something. But Kakeru also wanted to tell Suguru something. But so he's like, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Then what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna quit the soccer club, and you know, I'm not fully into it because my heart is not into it like you said. So, you know, I know you can be the best player here. I still want to watch you to be the best player you can be, get into the World Cup and do the best you can because I believe in you and blah, blah, blah. You know all that stuff he says because he said in the first episode. But Suguru's like, man, you know, I had this dream one time, well, just last night, and, you know, I was in the World Cup and I was, you know, getting ready and I was like getting cornered by two people and I had to do that pass. And there's only one person that can honestly keep doing this, and he was going to say, like, do you know who it is? And then all of a sudden, I don't know what's going on, but this freaking dude was all, like, he went to sleep apparently because that's what it said, but it's like he was drunk or something. He started and stuff and hitting, you know, the railings that's blocking from the streets and stuff like that. And he's just, like, going crazy. And then the car ends up coming and ends up hitting Kakeru and Suguru. So I'm like, oh, crap. And it looked like, in the way it showed, it looked like he's going to hit his leg or something like that. And I hope it doesn't hit Suguru's leg because, oh, my God, Kakeru's going to be all, like, so sad. But it's just, oh man, it was just like that ending right there. I did not expect that, honestly. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, that was just the whole episode. I'm sorry. This episode's really good. If you haven't watched Eren no Kishi, you go watch it now because I really like this anime. I look forward to the next episode. I wonder what's gonna happen because it seems like because seeing the credits for the next episode, it showed that they're gonna show Suguru and Kakeru's past apparently, but it didn't show anything about them being like, you know, being up and stuff. So because they're still they're in the hospital. So I'm just like, I hope everything's okay. I hope they can all go back and start playing soccer again because, oh my God, it's gonna suck, you know. But yeah, this has been my Eren no Kishi episode 2 review. If you haven't watched this anime, go watch it now. This is one of the better ones that came out this winter. You know, anime stuff. So go watch it. Like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Eren no Kishi reviews. This has been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.